Good morning. I wanted to do a follow-up to the last video on the accessibility checklist. And I forgot one big portion of it, or at least as it pertains to the site. So this is my test site. So sometimes I do two sites testing different sort of scenarios. But this has the same sort of original situation that the one that's going to be live has. And it has to do with the tabs. So if I start tabbing, that was the first tab, second tab, third tab, fourth tab, fifth tab. Now on the fifth tab, on the bottom of the screen in the lower left, you can see that it says VRBO, and the next one says Airbnb. So since nothing is happening visually on the screen, it's telling me that it's looking at the slider or tabbing through the slider. So if I now tab again, it shows up actually on the screen or focuses. So it's first going through here. And when I first noticed it, I did some research and found a solution that would skip over that and then go to the logo, which is the navigation back to the homepage. And essentially, it's just hiding this. So you hide it and you add an attribute that says aria hidden true, and it will skip over that. But then the problem is that when it comes time to go to it, you can't tab in it. It just tabs through the site. So luckily, Weblfow's accessibility checklist has this ensure modals are keyboard navigable, and it gives you the solution, or gave me the solution on that. And so it tells you what the structure is, shows you here, gives you all the custom attributes that need to be on each element, gives you an example, and then gives you the JavaScript to make it work. And they also give you this clonable, so you can open it in Weblfow. You don't actually have to clone it, but you can if you want. And you can see in Weblfow the structure, and then go over and see the custom attributes, and then also look at the interactions and be able to do similar interactions to what you want on your project. So this is how it turned out. So if I start tabbing, right now it's on the skip link tab, or link, skip link link, and then on to the logo, the menus, and then now I'm focused, tab focused on the, you couldn't see me pointing to the screen, but I'm tab focused on the slide out. And so I can tab through that. Oh, that's interesting. It lost its blur. Interesting. Let's see where it lost its blur. So just to show you the skip link is working. So it's on the skip link. I hit enter and then I can tab and it's now, it's in the main body. All right, so let's try this again. So I'm going to close, name, input, email. So as soon as I go from email to inquiry, it loses the blur. That's so interesting. Okay, well, this is my project for today. Hopefully it won't take all day because I do have other things to do. But you will notice now that there is no see booking information or book in the menu, and there's no longer one down here. I'm directly linking to the VRBO and Airbnb listings. So that's the only thing about this. And it's been 20 some odd years since I've written JavaScript. So I'm going to have to refresh my skills. Here is the button, and then here is the modal. And so it has to be the modal has to follow the button. And I did try and copy this, make it a component, and put it somewhere else. But what that did is that put two of these. And you could see there were two because one would come in before the other and then blur out, and this one would come on top of it. And then you couldn't do things like hit escape to get rid of it. Now, that's the only other issue with that, is that if I'm on it and I hit escape, my menu doesn't come back down. Whereas if I hit the close button, the menu comes back down. So I may not have the menu go away for this until I can figure that out. So that is really all I wanted to go over with you today. So now that I have that done, or mostly done, let's say, and you could just go on and on and on and on. I'm going to click it off. And the only thing I'm having logical order issues with this, if we go through the whole thing. And now you would think it would jump to the map. It jumps to the top. Now it jumps to the map. I don't know why it jumps to the top and then jumps back to the map. So that's why I'm leaving that one unchecked. That is just weird. Clearly style, and the style is what it's. Let's pick this one. So I have nothing styled. So I don't even have a hover. So it's styling hover, pressed, focused. Well, focused. That's what it wants. Right? Style, focus, states. So I have styled focused keyboard. Actually, why doesn't that show up? Because there is the focused keyboard style, which is that. And usually there's a little blue dot that tells you what has the that one doesn't have it either. I wonder if it's broken. Do I have a link? Footer link. Oh, here are the little blue dots. All right. Well, good information to know that it's not working on some. So that's it for this one. When I come to the video, if I ever get the videos done, then we'll go through that one. I think I'm pretty good on all the other ones. So that's it for today. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.